It's not always the case to have a straight line PPC. Almost always, the production possibilities curve will look like this. It's gonna be concave shaped, like this. Why am I so bad at drawing? It's gonna be concave shaped like this. So for example, let's say that we're producing pies and pizzas. The reason why the production possibilities curve is concave shaped is because of resource substitutability. What I mean is that the resources that go into making a pizza and the resources that go into making a pie is different. For example, when you're producing a pizza, you would probably need cheese and a dough, flour, tomato sauce, and etc. But when you're producing pies, you probably need some flours as well. But then you don't need cheese to make pies. You don't need tomato sauce. So resources are not substitutable to make the two goods. So the opportunity cost cannot be constant. So it's not like, oh, I'll produce one less pie, then I get one pizza, because the resources are not substitutable. Also, the second reason why they're concave shaped is that if you look here, producing one more pie when he's already producing a lot of pies, it takes a lot of effort. Let's say from here to here. If you look at this graph, let's say this is 33 here. You want to make 3 more pies when you're already making 30 pies. It takes a lot of effort. So for example, let's say that you've been doing push-ups. Let's say that you are doing push-up for 90 times. So you do push-up for 90 times, and then the extra one push-up, the 91st push-up, would require so much more energy than when you do the first push-up and the second push-up. So from first push-up to second push-up, it doesn't take much effort. But when you're doing the 90th push-up and the 91st push-up, that takes a lot of effort to do just one more. So for here as well, when you're making pies, when you're already made like 30 pies, you're so exhausted, to make 3 more pies, it takes so much energy. So that if you have used this energy to make 3 more pies into making pizzas, then it would produce like 10 pizzas. So to produce 3 more pies, if that effort goes into producing pizzas, then it would yield 10 more pizzas. So as you go along the production possibilities curve, the opportunity gets higher or lower. The opportunity cost gets higher, because you're foregoing like 10 pizzas to make only 3 pies, right? And pizzas as well. The same thing goes for pizzas. If you're already making like 30 pizzas, you're so sick of it that it takes so much energy to make 3 extra pizzas. But then if you put the same amount of energy into making pies, it could actually make 15 pies, right? So that is called law of increasing cost. That to produce one more of a good that you have already produced so much, it would need a lot of effort to produce one more. So the production possibilities curve is concave shaped because of resource substitutability. It's not substitutable. And second, law of increasing costs, because the cost gets higher as you produce more of one good. So remember this. These are the 2 reasons why production possibilities curve is most of the times concave shaped. Oh, also, the question they will be asking you, where is the productively efficient point on the production possibilities curve? The answer should be anywhere on the PPC is efficient. Like this point, like this extreme point, when you're only making pies, is also efficient. Because you're using all of the resources that you have to make something in your country. What is not efficient is when you're producing here. That's not efficient. It has excess capacity. You have more capacity to do something else, but then you're not doing it. You have excess capacity. Like you could study more, but then you don't. That means excess capacity. Here, you could have allocated more resources into making pies or pizzas, but you are slacking off. What about point here, A? Here, you cannot produce at all. with the technology that they have right now, you cannot produce on the point A. Because you've already used all of your resources here, like along the graph, but you cannot reach here. So anywhere on the point that is on the PPC, this is efficient, this is efficient, this is efficient. Like all the points on the PPC are efficient. So what makes a shift in production possibilities curve? It's basically when there is a change in resources, land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Remember, for example, you could have more quantity of resources, you could have more oven, you put more oven in your bakery, then you can produce more. Increasing the quality of resources, like you could have grounded something with your hand, but then you have a machine grinder that's gonna make all the process so much faster. Technological advancements, like you had mixed everything by your hand, but then you have electrical mixers and it's going to boost your productivity so much more. How would it move the production possibilities curve? It will shift this production possibilities curve outward. So this can happen as well. So for example, this is cars and this is phone. My handwriting, I'm so sorry. Let's say that there was a technology advancement in making phones, not cars. How would the PPC move? This is important because it has been on the FRQ and multiple choice. It will move like this. So production possibilities curve will move outward only on the phone side. We have learned about the movement of the production possibilities curve as well as why it's concave shaped, because resources are not substitutable because of law of increasing cost, and when a PPC is straight line, it has a constant opportunity cost. And one more thing, actually, the opportunity cost, it gets bigger as you move up along the making one more pies is going to forego like 3.33 pizzas. That's a big opportunity cost. So the opportunity cost of a concave shaped production possibilities curve, it will increase as you move more towards the y-axis, and opportunity cost will increase as you move towards the x-axis. So remember that, and hope you guys understand everything. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I will try to answer them. And I hope you have a great day. This was Sam teaching microeconomics. Thank you so much for watching and hope you have a nice time studying.